Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. Just want to chat with y'all, give y'all some knowledge. And this is gonna be another question. You know what I mean? And feel free to drop a comment in the comment section below to let me know how you feel, especially if you were parent. But what I want to ask is, are kids happy in school? Are kids happy in school? Do kids feel energetic in school? Are kids at a very high vibration in school? You know, I know y'all have this question too, because I mean, my answer to this question, are kids happy in school? I mean, if a kid is going to school every day and they're getting bullied every day, I mean, more than likely, they don't even like school. They probably a woke child. They probably know that when it comes down to real life, that school is not really gonna do anything big for them. Instead of school opening up doors for them, school is gonna be slamming doors right in their face. Like they know the ins and out, they know what's going on, but the only reason why they come to school is because they know that if they don't come to school, that their parents go to jail. So I mean, if a kid is going to school every day and they're getting bullied, they're not happy, they're bored in the classroom, you know what I mean? And yeah, when a kid is not happy in school, it does interfere with their academics. But just because a student may have poor academics, just because a student may not have academics that are up to their parents' standards, like their parents want them to get good grades, their parents want them to get straight A's, want them to get honor roll, but they could like have all A's and have a C. They could have A's and B's and then have maybe two C's. That's not bad, but you do have parents that are strict like that. But even if they do have F's, I mean, nobody is a failure. Nobody is a failure in school. So that's my answer. When it comes down to a kid going to school, being bullied, being depressed, having a lot of anxiety, dealing with classroom distractions, they get bullied, they don't like school, they already know the ins and outs, they know what's real, they know that school is made to brainwash them. Yeah, I mean, they're not happy. But I mean, I know y'all have like a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions too. I question stuff. Questioning is actually healthy for you, and this right here is a good question. Are kids happy in school? Now I know like when they were having the virtual learning, like I know with the virtual, like a lot of people were complaining about that. Parents were complaining, teachers were complaining. But the thing about it is that virtual, it was just like being homeschooled. Some students did better with the virtual. I mean, I was thinking before, with all the school shootings that were happening, with all the school shootings that were going on back in 2017, back in 2018, it's like you heard about a school shooting after another, and then they constantly having discussions about teachers coming to school armed and stuff. I was thinking to myself that the only way kids can really like go to school is by homeschooling, and my thought was pretty much like correct. Like when COVID had first hit with the pandemic, like they won't even letting students go to school, they had to do the virtual. So what I mean? And you see, like, they just recently had a school shooting in Michigan. So the same stuff still be going on. You still got school shootings happening. And sooner or later, they're going to keep on having discussions about teachers coming to school armed. Because like, and then teachers always be talking about saying that they don't make any money. They already had like a rally where teachers were protesting. So the same stuff still going on. Nothing much has really changed. You know what I mean? And in order for us to see some changes, we gotta pray and we gotta come together as a whole. There's nothing wrong about unity. It doesn't have to be black people over here. It doesn't have to be white people over here. It doesn't have to be Asians over here. It doesn't have to be Mexicans over here. It doesn't have to be uh Chinese people over here, Puerto Ricans over here. Like it doesn't have to be like that. Unity is important. We got to come together as a whole. All of the communities can come together: the black community, the white community, the Asian community, the Latino community. We can all come together as a whole, no matter the race, no matter the color of skin, no matter the culture, no matter the community. We can come together as a whole to make this world a better place. But I mean, I know y'all have this question. I mean that's pretty much my answer. If a kid is depressed, if a kid knows the ins and outs, if a kid is already woke, if they know that like school is not really gonna do anything big for them when they graduate, like they don't even have no work experience, like when they graduate from high school, they gonna realize that school didn't really prepare them for much. So I mean, that's just my answer. If a kid is being bullied, if they're depressed, if they dealing with the anxiety, what I mean, if they know the ins and outs, like they're not happy in school. And I mean, really, to be honest with you, if a kid is happy in school, I mean, they don't really have a problem with succeeding academically. But you see, when a kid is not happy in school, them trying to excel when it comes down to academics, it can be a bit of a struggle. I mean, everybody has different gifts. You got some students that are academically gifted, and then you have some students that aren't academically gifted. But just because they're not academically gifted does not mean they're not gifted. Whatever gift that it is that they have, it's amazing. All gifts are amazing. Whatever God creates is amazing. So yeah, are kids happy in school? Feel free to drop an answer down in the comment section. Chat with me, engage with me. You know, don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share. Love y'all.